What's up, guys? Holden here, H-Bomb Fitness. Today, this is going to be the second part of kind of this anterior chain we're kind of going after. So in the first part, we kind of took that softball and just kind of hammered in right between our belly button, our iliacus. So next thing we're going to do is kind of add in a little mobilization to that with kind of a stretching aspect. So what we want to do is hook something up about hip width, and what you're going to do is put the band around your hip, okay, right at the top of the socket, okay. Get this on, okay, make sure it's nice and snug, okay. And what you're going to do is get some tension on the band, okay? And from here, we're gonna just first get into a stretch, okay? Just a simple hip flexor stretch, okay? Just kind of work around with it, keep your butt tight, okay? Squeeze that butt, lean back into it, okay? Lift up your arm, twist a little bit. Basically, you just need to feel it right in this chain, front chain, okay? Next thing we're gonna do is you're gonna get down in a kneeling position and then do the same thing, okay? Hold the band, same thing. I know you can't see the band in this, but I'm just on a kneeling position doing the same thing, okay? Next thing we want to do is get back into that, and then from here what we want to do is do some squatting. So do some squats, and basically what you're doing is you're squatting and still getting that, and you're getting a stretch throughout the same thing, okay? And the last thing we're gonna do, let me move this camera down a little bit. So you're gonna get down, same leg, and then we're gonna try and put that back hip into extension, okay? So what that looks like is you just try and get your back leg as straight as possible, okay? And so same thing, keep your butt tight, and then you can work around these areas, okay? And just okay, so we're just trying to think this anterior chain. You know, the other stretch I've shown you is you put your leg on a bench or something. That kind of gets more of the quad, rectus femoris. Right now we're just trying to think this anterior chain, okay? So hip flexor. So what this band does though is it puts that hip socket or the femur in and brings it forward, puts into a better position, okay? And so this also intensifies the stretch a lot, okay? So literally hang out here for 5 minutes. It's intense, but you just gotta work around it, lean into it. And the cool thing about this is there's not like a specific way to, you know, do it. As long as you just kind of search around, find some corners, and just feel a good stretch, that means something's going on. It means we're mobilizing it and we're making progress. So don't get too caught up if, you know, in your positioning, foot positioning. Just think, try and get anterior chain, try and get that back leg into hip extension, and squeeze that butt, okay? So everything's locked down into a good position. Okay guys, there you go. Part 2.